Hello, Scorpio. Happy New Year. December 31st, 2017. It's just about to become 2018. And you are excited. I feel the heart pounding. There's a lot of energy going on inside and outside of you. You are very intense, Scorpio. You're very deep. You're very aware of your own process and also of external, processes. Excuse my English. And you feel the universe. You know shit is happening. You know things are going on. The water is stirring. The ocean is raging. Things are coming and going and swirling and changing, and movement is fast and swift and beautiful because you're not scared of changes, and you're not scared of the storm, and you're not scared of the depths of life and of yourself, and you are very brave, and you're like, karma, bring it on. Changes, bring it on. Energetic evolution, bring it on, universe. You're like so ready and up and about and excited. This excites you. Wow, you are so intense and beautiful. This is so brave and powerful to be so excited. Most people are like, what is going on in the sky? So many changes. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, you know what to do with it. You're like, oh, the storm. I'm diving to the eye of the storm. That's what you do, Scorpio. And that's why I admire you so much. And whether I agree with it, what you do, or don't agree with it, whether I find you to be a fascinating, beautiful human or an intense, annoying, negative person, none of us is perfect. We all have that scale. All zodiacs, all people. So whether I find you this or that, I still appreciate your tenacity and courage and your ability to not blink in the eye of the storm. You're like, I love life. I love emotion. I love truth, whether if it's light or dark, whether if it's easy or hard, whether if it's comfortable or difficult. You're like, this is all art for you. You can be in it and feel it and be outside of it and look at it at the same time. And changes and opportunities are coming your way because you're so open to it and because you have such a positive, brave outlook. And the universe is going easy on you. It's like, okay, swim with me. And you're swimming, you're flying with it. You are the messenger and you are the receiver and you are the path in between. You are deep and you are wide and you are aware and you are brave, and this is a wonderful time for you because this time in the universe and this evolutionary changes that are going on now in the sky and that are reflecting on us here in the 3D realm, in the physical world, you understand it and you're a part of it, so it's easy for you. It's like a smooth ride. Those who object and try to fight it will suffer. It will be painful for them. But those who flow with it, you're like such deep waters and you're like everywhere. You are the lake and you are the storm. Okay, Scorpio, New Year's 2018, January 2018. What can I say to benefit Scorpions, to show them the path if they don't see it already? I'll get to it in a second. Page of Cups, aka Pisces or other water signs. childish-like energy of you. You are the adult water. Page of Cups is the youth of water. So what's going on? Are you re-tapping into your, fountain of youth? Are you being a little bit like a teenager, like right now? Like, this is what I want, this is what I need, and this is what I'm gonna get? Are you leaving behind some people? Are you drinking up from the cup of the universe and of the abundance? And are you leaving people to, be dried up? You have enough water. You don't need all for yourself, Scorpio. You can be generous. Or is someone doing this to you? I don't know. Let's clarify this Page of Cups. Oh, okay. You're in love. You're in love. You're in love. And Scorpions, you guys want it all now. Because you already know what you're feeling. You don't need a process. You don't need stages and levels. You don't need to build through it. You immediately know, this is the person I want. This is what I want, how I want. This is what I feel. Can you dig it? Not everybody can handle this, but let's see. Let's see. There's a lot of emotions, passion, wanting to get things right now. This is also not very patient card. It's a bit like everything's happening really fast. The only reason I'm saying it might be too fast or a little bit overwhelming for the other side is because I see you drink up from this cup of love and emotion. It's like you're in it in yourself and you're like not noticing, wait, is the other person into it? Or maybe they are into it, but are they on the same like rhythm? Are they galloping as fast as I am? Sorry for my nose. Let's keep mixing the cards. Let's see. Okay. I'm getting there. Give me a second. I'm going to put the cards. I'm going to look at them. Make an assessment, and then I'll start talking. And then I'll show them to you. Don't worry. Right now, just look at me. Look at me. Scorpio. Okay, this is how it came out. This is how I need to look at it. If you'll keep this up, being so intense and demanding, someone will just kind of set themselves free of you and show you. So, sorry for the blanket, it's cold here, so I need to cover. So to you, this seems upright. You're looking at this woman, you're looking at this success, you're looking at this woman. But for your reader point of view, moi, they're all upside down. So you think you're all good, and you are loving, and you're passionate, and they're into it. But they're like, excuse me, I need to break free of this. This is too much. You're drinking it all up. You're not even paying attention to what I want or don't want. This togetherness thing is in your head, but I want out. I need out. And this leads to, I'm going to show it the way it is from my point of view. This individual doesn't take control well. Even if it comes from love, they really value their freedom and their knowledge and their, sometimes need to be alone and in their craft with their doing and their skills and like express their own knowledge and abilities and be free, and if your love is not allowing them to be free, or if someone else is doing it to you, Scorpio, is someone else doing it to you? I'm sorry. Maybe you know if you're the doer or the receiver. But the receiver of this a little bit too much will be like, I can't. I need my freedom. I need my knowledge in my alone time. I need to focus on my work and on my skills, and I will bail. I want to set myself free to be on my own path. Someone is saying goodbye to your love, Or maybe it's you that is like, I've been losing myself with giving too much, and I forgot to focus on giving to myself. I was all into this love, all in, all 100% in, and I was locked in it, and now I was stale in stagnation when it comes to everything else in my life, like work and personal development and freedom, and now I can't do this anymore. Someone is saying that it's either you or the person that you're dealing with. Someone needs out. Maybe you need out of it, maybe they need out of it. But it was all too much Scorpio energy, too deep. It's not a lie, it's truthful, but not everybody can handle it all too much. Like water, they can give us life, but they can also drown us. You need to have moderation. And there wasn't moderation. And there was also something of I see a triangle, maybe a love affair that was like a threesome. There's the other woman, something secretive. There's 3 partners. One is kind of draining the life out of the others, not allowing them to be happy together. Were you in the middle of something? Or was someone in the middle of you and someone? Whatever the situation is, it's done. And someone is leaving this triangle and giving room. I'm in the leaving. Whether there's room or not, let's see. I'm going to keep mixing the cards. Clarifying. Who's leaving who and who's with who? Is my Scorpio happy or is my Scorpio being left behind? Okay, you are not being left behind. No, you are. I want to show you. This is, oh my God. This is, I have the tear eyes because, okay. 9 of Cups, the wish come true after we put in our faith and our love, and then we also let go. We didn't try to control. And then the genie comes out and grants us our wish. And then there's also continuous of, the wish isn't just popping and going. It's not like just a fog. It pops and it stays. So it's going to be very tangible. It's going to remain. And look at this joy. You have been, okay. You have put in the love. You have put in the affection. And then you let go because you didn't have a choice. You put in the faith. You were the alchemist. You made something happen with your love. With your purity. Scorpios who are watching this, you are beautiful. You did a beautiful job. The beginning of the reading, I wasn't quite sure. Were you putting in a heart, but like too much? Were you scaring the other side? Or maybe you did for a while, but then you took a few steps back, allowing the other individual to see you for you and your love for who you are. And the maybe if it was a 3-party situation, it's done. It's upside down. It's gone. It's over. The wish come true, the wish remaining, the alchemical love of all the elements. It's twin flame unity, where you resonate on all the levels, not the physical, the cognitive, the emotional, the energetic. It's like everything matches. There's always something missing. There's always a little bit of a feeling that something isn't right. That's part of our growth relationships, our soulmates, karmic. But this is it. This is true. And I have the King of Wands here, which I'm a little bit baffled in relations, because all I have is water here. Water, 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 right? And it also started as water. The Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups, and where is he? Where are you? Page. Ooh, it's missing. Okay, we had it. I don't know where he is now. Okay, we had the Ace of Cups. Here it is, and the Page of Cups. A lot of water. And now we have fire. We're ending it with fire, but we also started it with fire. So I'm thinking maybe the energy is now shifting from all the love and affection that we put into something, in the faith, right, and the emotion. And now things are and then we let go, because Nine of Cups comes after we let go. We've allowed things to kind of heal and make sense to the other side. Also, there's a Four of Cups. Four of Swords. It was like the stagnation mode. I think it was for healing. Time was needed. Someone took their time. And now, out of the letting go, there's the wish fulfilled. Maybe the King of Wands. Someone in this story has shifted their energy and is bringing more of a fire kind of energy. I'm connecting the dots. We had the Fool here. He was going on a new path with utter faith without knowing where it's going to lead. He had nothing but one wand and a little bag of something, and was just jumping to the unknown, ready to take an endeavor, an adventure, trusting the heavens. And he found his place. He found his chair. He found his royalty. The universe stuck through, gave opportunities, gave guidance, gave messages, guided him through the journey. Maybe it's you, maybe it's the other person that needed to find their way back. Maybe they couldn't handle all your love, and you've let them go a little bit, and then they reassessed and took their time and found, a completion. From the Fool, from the Zero, the journey, very positive journey, full of signs and serendipity. It's like if you were away from someone, or if someone was away from you, you were both guided with signs from the universe and messages, and now you're led to your kingdom. To your kingdom. I still feel like I need to conclude it well, like, because you want it to make real deep sense. You don't want like flaky information here and there, because you're a Scorpio. You want me to go deeper and conclude this the right way, the ultimate way. I feel like you want more out of me, right? You're like, is that all you have? I already knew all that. You're a Scorpio. Give me something I didn't expect. I'm gonna try. Alright, Scorpio. Let's conclude the messages for New Year's 2018 into January 2018 for Scorpio. My dog is Scorpio. It's my favorite creature in the world. It's born November 7th, and he is intense. He will sit and stare at me until I understand what he wants. He doesn't need to speak. He'll just stare at me. And eventually, he'll stare so hard that his thoughts will come into my brain. That's how powerful a Scorpio can be, especially as a doggy. Because they don't have any, walls. He knows he can convey his messages to me, so he does. He doesn't doubt it. He's not, oh, she probably won't get it. There's no doubt, there's no fear. He has a Scorpio intensity, the animal nature intensity, and just conveys his message. And I just get it, because I don't have any other choice. He's not leaving me with any other choice. That's the essence of a Scorpio. As a human, we have our doubts, and we have other elements in our map and all that stuff, so we have, we can't be completely 100% pure Scorpio. Like my dog that just conveys his message by staring at me. I think I got it. I got our last cards. I'm thinking. presence of Scorpio by sitting straight. Because cold, it's very cold here. It's so cold outside, the heat is not enough. The Hierophant. Take all the cards to the side and just put these. The Hierophant, the King of Cups. Oh, you are growing. You're growing to your fullest potential now. You went deep. You've researched your emotions, other people's emotions, your fears, your questions. And you found your wand. You found your chair. You found your chair. You found your control. But hear this. You have an issue with letting go of emotional relationships, of emotional ties. I'm going to just flat out say it. It won't resonate with all Scorpios. But a Scorpio can sometimes like, BDSM. The element of control. See the whip flash over here? It's not bad, it's fun, it's positive, it's with a positive attitude. Gaming-like. But it's in you. And I feel like you're just tapping into your everything. You're just not judging yourself anymore. You used to judge yourself a little bit for liking things that are a little bit different. You cared a little bit of what others think. And now you're like, you know what? This is me. This is my power. This is my strength. This is my emotion. This is my colors. This is me. Bring it on 2018 because I'm here full force. And that's what makes people fall in love with you now instead of fearing you. Because when you feared yourself a little bit, people feared you. But now that you're fully tapping into your uniqueness and individuality and not scared of yourself and not trying to hold it back to, make other people feel comfortable with you, like women sometimes act a little dumb so men won't feel too threatened by their intelligence. What was that you said? I didn't understand. Because some men need that. They feel smarter when they have a silly existence next to them to remind them that they're smarter, but that just makes them idiots. So you were kind of acting, a little bit more normal than you actually are, a little bit less unique than you actually are, just to not threaten people and not make them feel a little bit too much of whatever. And you know what? You're like, nah, that's who I am, take it or leave it. And I like that for you, Scorpio. I like that for you. The next two cards, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and I want to kind of connect it to the Nine of Cups that I had here. Because I feel like the 9 and the 9, obviously. You know what you want and how you want it, and finally it's coming. Don't miss the opportunity. Just be like, yes, just go and get it. Don't move too slow. I know Scorpions, once they want something, they go and get it. But because of all the process that you went through and how you've grown, maybe I need to be a little bit smarter about it. It's okay. It's okay. Now you're good. You're tapped into your strength. You're tapped into your knowledge. You can just feel free in being that, that accomplished, happy person. I feel like there's another thing I need to say to you guys. I'm sorry if there's something I'm missing. It's like it sits in my brain. It's nagging me to express it. I'm like, it's like a riddle. I feel like there's a riddle, and another riddle in these cards. Something that I need to say to you guys. Like they're like, okay, you said this and you said that, but there's something else. It's not enough. Clarification. What is missing? What else am I supposed to tell Scorpio? Please clarify this riddle to me. I feel like there's more into this reading. Maybe I've expressed knowledge for certain Scorpios who are watching this, but others are listening, but like, it's not completely still resonating. I need more. I'm like, okay. Okay. This is for you. I'm here for you. So, what else do I need to tell the Scorpio for New Year's for 2018? If you're thinking about getting pregnant, it's a good time. Okay. So I got the Queen of Cups to match the King of Cups. You are joining other zodiacs that I've made videos for the New Year's, with the blessing of a twin flame around you. I've said that to other zodiacs. It's going around now. To people who are aware and who have done the work. My heart is, wow. Okay, this is it. This is it. Don't let, some people will try to mess it up for you. Don't, just be fully connected to what you feel and what you believe in, and just be there. There are certain elements within yourself that are also blocking you from fully manifesting this connection. It's psychological. It may have to do with your parents, with your childhood, with your demons, with your fears. It's almost like you're blocking the love. I don't know if maybe your parents had a bad relationship, or there was a loss there that made you really fearful of love, because it taught you a very negative experience of what love and partnership is. But this is the real deal. This is it. This is it. Don't sabotage it. Handle your childhood, handle your fears, handle your insecurities. Don't let other people sabotage it for you. Because this is it. That's what I needed to say. Now we're good. Now we're good. Okay, Scorpio, please tell me if it resonated. Tell me anything. Comment. I love comments. I love it. Even when they're bad, I'm like, I love it. Because it means that someone listened and it made them feel something, good or bad. Okay, Happy New Year. Happy 2018. You are magnificent. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Have a lovely January. I hope I'll see you next month. Your Taurus, Morgan.